Starmer suggests he won't work past 6 p.m. on Fridays. He did an interview on Virgin Radio. He says he tries to keep that part of the week for family time. It doesn't matter if he gets the job, he'll have to do the job. You know, he'll get the phone calls. But my favourite thing about this is what the Tories have said. Posting on social media, you deserve better than a part-time Prime Minister. The only way to prevent this is to vote Conservative on Thursday. Oh, that'll do it, because you were heading towards the worst electoral defeat you've ever had.
Yes.
But that tweet will mean you'll win all of a sudden. Rishi said he never clocks off before 6 p.m, which, you know, maybe he should. Look at
his big Bluetooth coffee mug to keep him going, hasn't he? I remember that.
Feels like he doesn't want to go home.
I might be an outlier here, but I actually admire leaders who ring-fence their working hours and just say, do you know what, I probably have 8 hours of constructive work in me a day. After that, I might make errors.
Yeah, also, by the way, he says Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, like, that's the weekend. I think most people feel like they've deserved some time. And also, to have a leader who rightly prioritises family life, which is why he's saying that he does it. He wants to spend time with his teenage kids and his wife.
Yeah.
And that's what we're looking for, is balance. It's not that I'm sure he's a hard worker. And it's also, it's like, if you get the job done, who cares?
Absolutely. Minimal government. That's what we want.
That attitude as well of, like, I do stupid hours. I'm up until 2 o'clock in the morning, as if that you're better. Like, Margaret Thatcher only got 3 hours sleep, and then she grew up and got dementia. Maybe you shouldn't have.
She was extraordinarily highly strung and weird and driven, wasn't she? And Churchill used, of course, to take a full, not a nap, but actually go back to bed in his pyjamas in the middle of the afternoon, but then work through till 1 a.m, you know.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
And both of them like to drop of the hard stuff as well, which, I mean, that's an aspect I can't imagine. I think they mainly went for scotch, but you know, or champagne, Krug. God knows, it's all the same, isn't it? It's just a matter of culture. Anyway,
I didn't know. Did you know that Keir Starmer's 61? I didn't know he was 61. And Rishi Sunak is 44. I just thought they were the same age.
Roughly the same age.
Yeah.
Starmer at 61, he does look a little bit kind of ageless, doesn't he? I hate to say it, but that's what hair does for you, isn't it?
Well, it's going... They've both got hair. It's going grey early. What you don't want to do is look young when you get the job and then look like Rishi does now after a short time of doing it.
That did happen to Blair, didn't it, quite quickly? I remember that. And Barrack.
Only Prime Minister who didn't age was Liz Truss, and I don't know why that is. It's amazing.
Pitt the Younger. But, of course, they didn't have quite such ruthless photography in those days. Staying with it, he retired. He ended his 16 years in office, Pitt the Younger. Younger than any other Prime Minister has ever been on entering the office.
Oh, with a name like that, he had to, didn't he? With a name like that, he had to.
Well, no, I mean, you could take... He went in at 24 and served until he was, I think, 38 or 40, something like that.
Yeah, but this is an olden days. That's like dog years. That's like 60 now.
Yeah. It's true, actually. He had the gout.